Hey up, welcome back. Today I've got some more treal upgrades. This time I bought treal shocks for this because these enduro ones, as you can see, they're a bit long. So I'm going to stick these on and see whether it makes it perform any better. Let's jump in. Right, as you can see, it's sitting really high with these enduro shocks on. These are 42mm shocks, I believe. Now the reason I wanted to upgrade it is because it was sitting really low on the stock springs, but it were also sitting like that, so it was rubbing really bad on one of the tyres. Now it did make it a little bit better when I put these enduro wheels on, because they are slightly smaller than the stock wheels, but I want to put some better suspension on it and see whether we can actually make it usable. So that's where these come in. I'll show you a quick running clip of this when it was stock from a previous video, and show you like how it was sagging really bad, and then I'll chuck these on now. I'll not bother filming it. So yeah, right, so I've got the two front ones on. This or the enduro, this is the new treal. As you can see, quite a bit of difference in length. These new treal ones, they do come with some softer springs, but they already come installed with these ones on, so I'm going to try it with these stiffer springs on first and see how that goes. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the cap off and I'm just putting a little bit of grease inside it just to make it a little bit of a smoother action, but so far they seem to be quite nice. These do actually fit really nicely on there, whereas these ones I had to put them on upside down to fit them in the same mounting spots, because this barrel must be a little bit thicker, and it was pushing it out when I was tightening it on. It was snagging it out like that. So if I screwed it on in the original places, it would put in a bend in the shock and it was just binding up. So I had to put them on upside down. That was the only way I could make them actually fit and function, but they were way too long. So I'm tipping these are going to be really nice. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get them back ones put on, and we'll give it a look of it and a test and see how much better it performs. Right, these are on. Look very nice, fit well. Not sure whether I should have gone with these hard springs, but we'll give it a test anyway. Does feel a little bit stiff, but hopefully it won't be scrubbing the body like it was with the original springs, and it does seem to sit a lot better on the back end. What I will say is, if you notice on this decorative section, these ones haven't got it, but if you want to make sure that you put them on the correct way, like they are on the original one, you see how they're both facing inwards. What you have to do is, on two of them, this little section in the end of it, you have to take this little rubber washer off, pull that out, spin it around, push it back in, and then put the rubber washer back on again, so that your screw actually goes through the big side, not the small side. If you put it through the small side, there's a good chance that it'll fall off while you're using it. So that's just a little tip. But as for that, I mean, they look pretty nice. We'll get another quick test now and see how it performs. I don't know if you can hear that, but the body's already scrubbing. That body scrub is making it more difficult. This one seems to be a little bit harder to get round here. Oh. Right, so got us a little test track here. Let's see how it performs getting up this again. Only one hand of God so far. Whoa! Oh, we landed on his feet. This is a real test, this one for suspension. Yeah, it's definitely a bit stiff. See how we get up here. Don't seem to be getting any body scrub anymore, which is good. Seems to be quite a bit more controllable. Oh hey, there we go. Right, so as you can see from the previous footage from the other video that I did on them, these treal shocks have improved it massively. I'm quite pleased with how it's performing now. These enduro wheels have added a nice little bit of extra weight down low. I have got some weights on the front as well, but I do plan on putting more weight to this one. This one's got a lot more weight on it, but I'm having a little bit of issue with the front axle on that. I need to try and sort out that. But yeah, so far I'm very pleased with these treal shocks. They seem to be working really nicely. At some point I might put the softer springs on, just to see whether I can get a bit more flex out of it, but it did seem to climb up them that twisted stairs and everything a lot better than what it did from stock, and most importantly, not getting any of that body rub on it anymore. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I do all sorts of random stuff, so you might enjoy some of it, you might not. Just subscribe if they want, but I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.